THQ.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, pretending you got a silver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can't see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know we'll catch that villain.
Hey guys, welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Scooby Doo Mystery Mayhem. Now, this is going to be a short Let's Play, but it's going to be another one of those Let's Plays where I become a bit more kid-friendly. Just like the EEnE one. I liked this game as a kid and as of now. I mean, this is actually a short game, but it's not that bad, honestly. It fits pretty well into the old Scooby Doo. Only problem being that it kinda has a few off problems, but nothing too big. So after some setting changes, let's start a new game and begin episode 1.
All right, we're almost there.
Where? In the mall shop?
Don't you guys ever think of anything else?
Sure, like sometimes we think of breakfast. Or lunch.
Yeah, lunch.
So what's the story this time? My old neighborhood librarian, Mr. Dinsdale, has just been put in charge of the Hambridge University Library. But it seems the library is full of ghosts.
Ghosts?
A haunted library? Interesting.
Velma Dinkley, you're late. And speaking of late, you still owe a $2 late charge on the Junior Detective Handbook.
But that was in the 4th grade.
We'll solve this matter later, Miss Dinkley. Now, it seems that you and your friends have made quite a name for yourselves dealing with ghouls and ghosts.
We always get our monster.
Or man in a monster suit, as it usually turns out.
Is that so?
Jeepers, or maybe not.
Okay, gang, you know the drill. Let's split up and get to the bottom of this mystery. Shaggy, you and Scooby check out the basement.
Hey, like why do we always get the basement?
Basement?
Like no way! There's always freaky stuff in basements.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, but we've lost the key to the basement.
See, we can't go. There's no key.
Allow me to introduce Walter Peabody, my assistant. He's in charge of restoring old books.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Peabody.
The pleasure is all mine.
A missing key? Let's keep an eye out for it, guys.
Yeah, well, you can look out for keys. We're looking out for ghosts.
Well,
And thus we begin the first episode, Haunting of Hambridge, which is basically a tutorial level. So, get ready for a lot of tutorial. I mean, a lot.
Right? Like you go look around, Scoob. I'll wait here. What? You're a coward. A coward? Me? Why, I resent that. I have sensitive nerves. Would a coward boldly go through that door over there?
Oh, this laugh track. But yes, a coward cannot go for that door, but we're not cowards, are we?
Look, Scoob, a camera. Want to take a picture to keep as a souvenir? Where? Like groovy. Now if things get too scary, we can always remember happier times.
Hooray! So this is how we save with cameras that are just laying around for some reason. Go ahead, save. We'll be using all 5 slots to save. Start the first one all the way to the 5th one at the end of this Let's Play. So, it gives you a bit of a hint of how long this is going to go, huh? Considering this is a quick play of all things. Let's move forward, shall we, to that ghost over there. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Raggy, look, costumes. Hey, maybe we can put these on to confuse the ghosts.
Great idea, Shaggy. We all use the costumes. The costume this time is a ghost. Now, the costumes always change every level, but they're all time limited, so don't waste your time with them. Also got Scooby snacks in case you're low on health. And there's also an important item called a clue. We'll need this for 100%, and here's the first one.
Raggy, a clue. Like you're right, Scoob. This looks like a clue. We should find Velma and show it to her.
Yeah, they're kind of useless unless you talk to Velma, who is luckily right at this corner over here. Let's talk to her, shall we?
Great! You found a clue. Remember, at any time you can look at all your clues in this episode file. Get enough clues and you'll unlock special bonuses too.
Thanks! I didn't even know you know that. So...
Come back and see me if you find any more clues.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and find some more clues, I guess. And find a way to get inside that door at the bottom, because it's locked. Let's check this door over here first.
Wow, this room is a mess. Well, maybe we can find some food on top of these crates.
How can you find food in an area like this on top of crates? Shaggy, please, logic. Anyway, there is something up there, but it's not food. It's actually our second clue of the level. And guess what? Shaggy and Scooby always say something unique when you get a clue, which you can always check with a certain button, which we'll find out later on. I tried to switch characters here, but we don't know that yet, so I can't yet. Let's get the clue first.
Raggy, look! Is it a cookbook? Oh, it's a clue!
Oh, well. So yeah, every time you click the clue, different little voice thing comes on. And, I'm not gonna, let you hear them all, because I'm gonna be talking. And that'll be rude of me to get cut off while I'm getting clues and such. So, instead, you're just gonna have to try and hear your best in this Let's Play, or find a video that's just no commentary. Anyway, up here, you'll find a key. It's the Annex Key. We need this key. We need all the keys we can find, as well as anything else we can find. We need these to get through the entire level, because every item in the game, outside of food and clues, is important to progress through. You can press the button as many times as you want, get the ladder, move forward and back. No point to that though. Let's leave. We have the key. We can now go into the annex, which is right below us. But, in order to get there, we have to get past the ghost, which, well... we need a ghost costume. Let's go inside and see what's inside the annex, shall we?
Like that book cart's blocking the way. Hey, Scoob, maybe you can squeeze under those tables and push the cart from the other side.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, it's Scooby, you know? He can do anything in this game compared to Shaggy.
Now try to crawl under that table, Scoob.
Yeah, sure, but first I need to get rid of the costume, which is, I can't just disable it myself. I have to literally, wait for the timer to go out.
job, Scooby, old pal. Now try to push those carts out of the way.
Alright, it's no problem, because Scooby can do anything in this game. In fact, if you're gonna play this game, you might as well never switch characters. You have the option to, but for the most part, there's no point to it. By the way, you can actually pause the game, check your little food item there, go for your episode file, which you can go from pausing or pressing the L1 button, I believe. And yeah, we got our objectives right there. It's all pretty good. The other two icons we'll check out later on, but right now, I found a clue.
What's this?
Yeah, what is this? Well, let's worry about that later on, because before we get Shaggy out of there... Oh, just kidding. We are getting Shaggy out of there before we do this. So, that's this little objective done, as you'll see by the tick right there.
Zoinks! Hey, Scoob, you're back!
Hooray! Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I can switch characters now. It's a circle button. There's no point to this, by the way. I don't know why they have this, because Scooby is pretty much the best character in the game because he can do anything. Shaggy can only do half the things. By the way, there's a meat up there. Let's go get that, shall we?
See, Scoob? I told you there was some food around here somewhere. Come on, let's find all those ingredients and make a super-duper triple-decker sandwich. Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Oh, that laugh track's gonna be the end of me. So, we have some food items. We need this to get the minigame and for 100%. So, yeah, we gotta find all these things in order to beat the LP.
What's wrong, Scooby? Oh, no! Ghosts! What do we do, Aggie? Try to make as little noise as possible.
Laugh track, that's not funny. Come on, guys. I mean, geez, you just gonna laugh about anything? I mean, what the heck? You laugh about the tomato? You didn't? Okay, you have some standards at least. So let's go ahead and become a ghost now, because there's a bunch of ghosts here, and we can't deal with them right now. I mean, how you deal with ghosts? With your fists? That's dumb. And it's Shaggy and Scooby, guys. Come on, they're gonna try and run away from these guys. They can't just go ahead and try to fight these guys. That's not the Scooby and Shaggy way. They gotta run like, you know, scared little puss. Scared little pussies. Scared little cats. So, yeah, here's a save file right here. Let's use it. And we now have a checkpoint. The saves are your checkpoints, by the way. Just letting you know that. And by the way, these boxes are Scooby Snack boxes. They can restore your health to full. Scooby Snacks only restore your health by one little corner or point, I guess.
We made it, Scoob! We got past the ghosts! We're safe! We're safe? Boom.
Oh no, a shadow thing! We can't deal with these guys. We can't have this guy. As long as your shadow's in the shadows, this guy can't harm you. So once he gets close to you, run away from him. And then get to the exit. And then a movie will start playing.
Phew! We almost got spotted by another one of those ghosts! Is it just me, or did it walk kind of funny? A ghost? A rock? Well, I think we found a way into the basement. Oh? Like this must be the old library that old Mr. Peabody was talking about.
Interesting. It's, Oh no, I got scared. And we're locked inside too. It's just not any good for us now. Why did we go inside the basement? Well, why was that a good idea? We got locked in, and now we got ghosts hitting us in the face, and we got to use our sneak ability to get past these guys, and look! Costumes!
Look good, Scoob.
Alright, let's continue on. There is a clue here. Go get it.
Look at that, Scoob.
Then move on to the door at the other side, because we want to continue on this level, alright? So we have to. Once you go inside, you'll appear at a hallway. Yes, it's a hallway here. Because it's an old library.
This really creeps me out.
Now, this place is, it can be a bit of a pain. A bit of a maze in a way. There is a room that is locked. We can't go in. We need a key. But the key is in a certain door. And that door you will not be able to know unless you just go through all the doors that are not boarded up. So there's the door that's locked. Hideout key is needed. Now we need to find the actual key, which will be inside this room. So let's look around. There's about 3 doors here. One we just came out of, and 2 that just give you things. You can't go inside. They just throw things at you for some reason. Over here's the key. Over the other door, a Scooby snack box, in case you're low on health. I would keep that for later. Now, go ahead, go back to the hideout, because that's what it's called. I mean, you got the hideout key. And, then we have a bit more sneaking around we need to do. However, there's a save point here, so you might as well save, just in case you, didn't like that little bit and don't want to lose a lot more health or whatever, in case you got hurt. It's a bit hard to get hurt, though, if you actually, you know, try. So, continue on forward over to this, and oh, no. Oh. I did not plan that one at all. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, get yourself to the other side, and then get over to another door, in which we'll get another cutscene.
Like, look at that freaky book, Scoob. Raggy, what did you find there, Scoob? Hey, like maybe it's a clue. Zoinks! Like that book just gobbled up the ghost like it was an eggplant and marshmallow sandwich. Sandwich? Where? Like, hey, Scoob, let's show this ghost gobbling book to the others.
Yeah, it's an amazing book. Must be very useful to getting rid of ghosts, huh? Maybe we can use it. And there's this green thing here. I don't know what that does, but we have the book now, and for some reason, I can't open it. I'll explain later why we need to open the book. But, right now, like, can't open the book. Also, we can press a button to check out our food and such. And trust me, you need to do that, because it's easy to miss stuff. It's easy to miss clues and food in this game. This can be a difficult game. Anyway, there's nothing else around here, so let's go outside now. We're done here.
Velma! Like, what are you doing here?
Shaggy? Scooby? Is that you? I can't see anything without my glasses. I was following a rather strange-looking ghost when I tripped over a book and lost them. Can you help me find them, please?
Yeah, sure. I mean... Where'd you lose your glasses? How did you lose your glasses? I don't know, but for some reason, you lost them up a bookshelf because that's where they are, and I don't even know how. I wish I could understand, but I don't. But let's vortex thing over here. This door is basically locked by an unknown force because you have to get rid of the ghosts. Yep, you have to get rid of the ghosts in order to actually unlock the door now. And here's Velma's glasses. But what, we can't use the book that could suck the ghosts in because I tried before. We can't open it because I guess I don't know how to open it, which makes no sense. So what do? Well, if we get the glass back to Velma, she'll explain everything to us. Also, objectives.
Here you go, Velma.
Thanks, Shaggy. Hey, what's this?
It's a groovy old book me and Scoob found. And like when I say ghosts are into this book, I mean ghosts are into this book.
From the looks of it, I'd say it's a medieval grimoire. It's missing a few pages. Interesting. There seems to be some instructions on how to capture spirits. It says here that you need to have the right page to capture the right kind of creature. Right now, there's only one page, the ghost page. All the pages for other monsters are missing. The more pages we can find, the more kinds of enemies we can gobble up. But it says here you need to charge up the book with magical wisps first.
Like, how do we do that?
Just walk up to them. Or, if you can't reach them, open the Tome of Doom and they'll be drawn to it, as long as you face them.
Okay, so like, how do we capture the ghosts?
It says here that if a ghost passes in front of the open Tome of Doom, it will automatically get hooked. Once you've got it, you have to reel the enemy into the book by bringing its energy down.
Ruby!
Hey guys, try catching the ghosts over there. Be careful though. If you get attacked, the ghost might break free.
Thank you for the huge tutorial lesson. I mean, it's not like we couldn't learn that from ourselves. I mean, we had to learn that with, you know, our characters. By the way,
Found a clue.
show her the clues, just in case. Because, we're not too far from getting all the clues now. We have about, I think, about one more clue. I think. And by the way, time for ghost capturing. We're about to get hurt. We're in a bad position. We're about to get hurt. Anyway, that's one ghost. The blue ghost takes 2 button presses. Yes, the way it works, you get to press a button a bunch of times rapidly in order to capture them. Blue ghost requires 2, but it always starts with the next button, so just tap that immediately. This ghost only needs 1. He is the weakest of all the enemies in the game. So now that we have all the ghosts done in this room, and now we're done with the tutorial bit there, let us go ahead, click some energy here. We can take them into our book or just walk over them. Different colored orbs gives you different amounts, as far as I know. So orange gives you barely anything, and green gives you the most. And we saw a green orb thing with skulls on it. That's our energy refill for the book. We'll need to find those and make sure we refill our energy on the book every time with that, unless we can't find it, in which case we need the energy from the balls. Now let's go back to where we got that key from before, because there's an energy thing here as well as a food item. Yep, it's in the door where the key was. You're gonna have to make sure to re-explore every area after a certain cutscene or a moment, because the game likes to go and put things in places you've already explored to make you feel like there's nothing in there, but this definitely is now. And look, a shadow page. We can now capture these guys. Yep, in order to capture any ghost, any new one at least, you need a page. And right now, it's just hand-feeding you these pages, but later on, you're gonna have to earn the pages in order to use the pages. Right now, though, the shadows are basically the same as the blue ghosts. They just need 2 hits. 1 X and 1 either square, triangle, or circle. There's no double X. I'm sorry if you thought there would be a double X. Let's go refill by having the skulls just throw up power. And then capture this guy who tried to attack me earlier. Now that we got him, by the way, the fuel in your book only drains as you're tapping the button. If you're not tapping the button, it doesn't do anything. But the leash, you know, the hand here, will release the ghost, and you won't capture them at all. You lose a lot of power as you're doing this, by the way. So you're going to be trying to find a lot of energy a lot of times. So have fun with that. But yeah, we're nearly out of this place. Just get to the exit, because we are almost done. But make sure to get all the ghosts, because while it's not really important for later levels, in this level it's very important if you want to go and get a food item. Trust me, you gotta get all the ghosts. Later on, though, you don't have to actually get all the ghosts, but I'm gonna try and get every single ghoul, goblin, or whatever that's in this game. Just because, why not? There will be times, though, where I won't be able to actually, you know, capture these sort of ghouls and ghosts and such. So, just don't bother with them. That's about it. You won't be able to get them anyway. There's some energy over here, and as well as a save. And there's also one more ghost. Go ahead and grab the shadow, and you're pretty much out of the hallway for good now. Just move on to the exit, and you'll be outside to the first, where the entrance to this place was. Let's get rid of the ghost, because that entrance is blocked off by magic. Let's just say magic. Oh, here comes a ghost. By the way, aiming in this game when it comes to the book is inverted. Which means if you're holding down, they're looking up. So, get used to that. There's 3 ghosts here, 2 green, 1 blue. Just take care of them. They're not too hard, not too bad. If you're running low on energy, just make sure you get the orbs. Or go back in the room before you and get some orbs or the green skull thing to refill. Once you got all this done, the door's open. Go inside and you'll be outside. You'll be back over to where you were before you went inside that door. Which is basically where the cutscene was. Let's just go ahead and grab some energy that we can find. Yeah, let's just go in. And here's a loading screen. By the way, I'm going to be trying to cut out all these loading screens because they're not too great. I've been cutting out the loading screens after cutscenes so far, but I will show the loading screens on the first time for these episodes. After that, I will be cutting them off. So, just for you guys, just for this episode, I'm going to be showing you every time a loading screen actually appears, because I might as well show you how annoying they are. Like, it's a given for a PS2 game to have loading screens, but it's how long they take that's the problem. By the way, this room is important because you can either go back the normal way by here, or you can be in this room. Oh boy, new room, ghost came out, let's get him. Only 1 ghost in this room, by the way. Door's unlocked, we can now leave, but let's try and push this thing. There are bookshelves we can push, we might as well push them. Make sure it's all just straightened up, and let's continue on. Now then, inside here, there's quite a few things, but there's mainly ghosts. Mainly blue and green, like last time. However, there's going to be another type of ghost. There are 3 types of ghosts. The third one requires 3 hits, and he is one of a few that take that many. He is, can be a bit of a pain. A bit of a pain. Mainly because he is such a succubus of your energy. You will have to really refill after taking down that ghost, because you're gonna be low. And you might not be able to get the other ghost because of it. Anyway, look around, make sure you got all the ghosts, and then, let's just go back inside that one room we went out of, that came in. You know, the hallway, because there was that shadow ghost back there. You can easily just, like, leave him alone, not go there, not bother, you know. Who cares? Well, you don't have to care if you don't want that food. But if you want the food item, you don't want to do what I did here. You want to go back, because you don't want to deal with these shadows. Even though I will. Might as well just get him out of the way, free up the room. You know, just get rid of the 1 ghost. By the way, there's a refill spot here, so if you really want, you can get rid of the ghost and use the refill spot in here, and then you go back. You go back, you go in the door you went in before, and then you take care of that shadow ghost. Again, you want that food, you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Nothing up here, but just make sure to check these other areas just in case you are going to, you know, find something that wasn't there before. Trust me, this game likes to pull that on you. In fact, it pulls it off on you very often. It will do that stuff to you, and it's kind of annoying. So be careful. It's a tricky game. It's not exactly an easy game to find everything. It's an easy game otherwise to just get through this and truck through. Let's go inside this door and deal with our little friend that's inside of here. There's now some some energy orbs in here. Just go ahead, grab the shadow, take him in, and then just leave from the same door you came out of. Pretty sure we can do that. We might as well just go in there though. Why not? It'll take us back out here. Then we can go through that little room before. By the way, there's nothing up here. I know, you're disappointed too. I was as well. So, let's just exit out of here. Go back to where we were before. I will be doing a lot of jump cutting, by the way, because there's a lot of backtracking and it can be pretty long. Just letting you know that. It can be pretty long. I'm going to be cutting them out just so it doesn't waste your time. Because I'm a good Let's Player. I'm not one of those Let's Players that wastes your time and gives you annoying, useless little jokes and information. And, you know, it just utterly disappoints the hell out of you. At least I have some dignity. I don't scream. Because I am playing a supposed horror game, considering, you know, Scooby Doo has always been about the horror aspect, even though it was mainly comedy. Which I guess you can call it comedy horror if you want. And, yeah. Hey, look! There's no Velma. She's still back there, I guess. Or is she? Ooh, that was creepy. So, let's go ahead inside the door we went before to get the Annex Key, because, you guessed it, there's new stuff. There's a food up in this box, for instance. Ooh, spooky. Oh, there's a ghost here, too. I don't know when he appeared here, but a lot of enemies appear after the fact, so they're kind of annoying. Just take care of him, and there should be something in this room. I don't remember. There's a lot of things I remember about this game, because it's been a while since I played this game. Not since I played this Let's Play, but when I played this game the last time before this, which was years ago, and yeah, it's not easy to remember where every single thing is, because, again, the game likes to hide these pretty well, actually. So, with no walkthrough, finding these is not easy. But hey, I found a pickle. That's good news. I mean, you can't leave home without your pickle. So, we only have one food item left, and obviously, it's the one where I said before you need to get rid of all the ghosts in the entire level to actually get this. Which we only have one ghost left, the blue one. I'm gonna just switch, which makes me invincible. Gonna get some fuel, and then take care of the ghost that's running right directly at me for no reason at all. I don't know why I did that. That was a stupid idea. And with that, the door is open and the food item magically appears. I have to get back to the library lobby, but first, let's just go ahead, get that food, and then look at our clues, because we actually did get all the clues. Yeah, I thought I missed any, but no, we got all the clues. And we investigated them all too. Let's look at them. I mean, why not? We showed them the Velma.
That seems to be a young Alan Dinsdale in Washington, D.C. You can see the Capitol in the background. This was probably addressed to Walter Peabody. It says, package received. Check is in the mail. S.D. This note is about the security procedure used to secure the display cases in the lobby. Ghosts don't leave footprints, and certainly not footprints from brand new work boots. This is a receipt for a high-quality leather bookbinding, the kind you would use to restore an ancient book.
That's some interesting clues. And by the way, the final tab is ghosts. As you can see, we found all of them except for one, a big green ghost that's right there that has 0. He's one that takes 3 hits. Now let's go ahead, fuel up, make sure we are ready for this, and go inside for a cutscene. Shall we? We got all the objectives done. We might as well go inside and see what happens next.
guys, we were looking for you.
Did you find any clues?
Boy, did we ever, Fred. Like, check out this groovy old book. Velma says it's a grimoire.
Yeah, a grimoire.
That's grimoire. This particular one is quite rare and infamous. It's known as the Tome of Doom.
Here, Scoob, you hold it.
You hold it.
No way, you hold it.
The odd thing is that we already have a Tome of Doom right over there.
One of them must be fake.
Interesting. If only we had some more clues to go on.
Cut it out, you two. Hey, what are these?
Oh, just some papers Scooby found.
What are they, Velma?
Looks like receipts from a bookbinder's shop.
Zoinks! Look up there! It's that ghost again!
Come on, gang. Let's try to capture him. Shag, you and Scooby head up the balcony in case he doubles back.
Like, if Freddy wants to go chasing after Ghost, that's fine by me. We'll just stay here and look at pictures of food. Hey, a cookbook. Scooby Doo!
Raggy.
Oh no, Shaggy! We have to go find him while avoiding the ghosts. Why? We can still use the book of Scooby. I don't get that. By the way, we never play Shaggy alone. It's always Scooby that's alone, which is kind of sad, honestly. But yeah, Scooby can still use the books, and trust me, you're gonna need them. Make sure you have full, and then just go for some of them, because I've got some bad news for you. There's a big green one here. And he's the only one in this level. And he takes 3 attempts. And he sinks your bar all the way down. And you have another green and another blue here. So, you obviously do not have enough to actually take care of all these ghosts. But as you saw, as I was taking care of the ghosts, that little health bar at the bottom right was going down. That's our boss. That is that white fake ghost. Now, in order to defeat him, we need to get all the ghosts. We can't actually capture him. In fact, he will run away from us. But we have Shaggy now, and we have a save point. We'll use this as our final save point. And hey, we have to touch wisps. We have to get them. That's what the orbs are called. They're called wisps. I'm calling them orbs though, because that's what they look like. We have to touch the fake ghosts in order to get the wisps. And hey, there he is. He'll run away from us, and that's about it. He'll also push things. That can be a bit of annoying. But otherwise, just keep chasing him to get some wisps, or orbs, as I like to call them. And yeah. Once you've got enough, go capture the ghosts. We have enough. We definitely have enough. We have like a full bar now. We can take care of the last of the ghosts. Just have to go find him right now. There's the blue one. Get rid of him. Just gives us a bit of a tap. By the way, if you want to know how to dodge these attacks when they come at you, just go to the left or right. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Anyway, once you have all the ghosts, you are done at level 1 because you have beaten the boss. And once you beat the boss, that is when you beat the level. Oh, it's a blue. Well, you damaged us. Let's get rid of him, shall we? I'm sure we have enough for this. We do.
After them. After them, I say. Stay away from me.
Good work, Scooby-Doo!
Way to go, guys. But why is the ghost still here? Shouldn't your magic book have gobbled him up?
Beats me, Daphne. I think it's busted.
I don't think so, Shaggy. I think this ghost didn't get sucked into the book because he's not really a ghost at all.
Is that so? In that case, let's see who the ghost really is.
Walter Peabody?
Peabody, I'm quite disappointed.
Well, I figured it out when Shaggy showed us that receipt from the bookbinders. Peabody, being responsible for book restorations, didn't want anyone to find out that he had a fake Tome of Doom made, while he kept the real one for himself.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids and your pesky dog.
But why would he do such a thing? And why did he rip pages out of the real Tome of Doom?
That I don't know. Yet.
Well, perhaps I could hire Mystery Inc. to find out about those missing pages.
That would be great, Mr. Dinsdale. But we have another assignment to take care of first. At the Milton Brothers Movie Studio.
Meanwhile, I could look the Tome of Doom over and try and find out why Peabody tried to steal it.
Very well. As long as you don't bring it back late.
So guys, I'd say we did a pretty good job of solving this mystery, don't you think?
Yeah, but that Dinsdale is one creepy crawly. Like he's scarier than a ghost.
Well, we solved one mystery, but now we have quite a few others. Like, who is that woman? What's the freaking history to this book? Why is it so magical? Why are there real ghosts in the world now? But hey, we got some game art for getting all the clues to show in development, as well as all the ingredients gives us a new mini-game, which I'll be showing you at the last part. By the way, this is 5 parts, which was quick play, and every part is an episode. So next episode will be the next part. And that's it for this part, by the way. Here's a little cutscene for getting all the food. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.